Hello and welcome to Soul Babes Craft and Creations. I am Louise and today is Monday the 5th of May, which means it's Magazine Makes Monday. But let's start with quote of the day. And today's quote is, "Be optimistic and positive." And again, same as yesterday, we'll leave it at that. Okay, as I say, today is Magazine Makes Monday, which is I'm doing to make Boggy Creek Blankets. There is an adjustment now to both my Monday and Tuesday. They're not just making squares or making the shapes. I will now be also making strips of stitch brain does not want to work today. The samples of the stitches that I'm doing in the certain books. So, with that being said, let's show you what I mean. So, the last drawing that I did was for. Okay, let's go into my diary and check what numbers I drew. Right, I drew from the Claire Montgomerie book numbers 64, 119 and 130. From the Claire Montgomerie card was number 41. From the Bella Coco cards was number 42. And the Bella Coco book was number 5 and number 87. So I'll show you the ones that are from the stitch ones first. So I have now completed 2 strips. Now each strip is 14 different stitches. So there we go. We got these are I've gone back to the original drawing numbers and gone to remake them from the squares that they were and turned them into a stitch sampling strip. Now the last ones were drawn are on the second strip. So this is the first strip. Each stitch is separated by 2 lines of single crochet. There's 2 rows of single crochet on the end on either side of each stitch, and then there's 14 to a strip, so that they end up, and each stitch is approximately 3 inches. So it ends up being that they should be, so they're 3 inches in height and approximately 9 inches in width. So I can do 4 strips and put them together to turn it into a Boggy Creek blanket. So, with a bit of luck, I can do this fairly easily. So we've got, that's the first strip, which is the first 14 stitches that were drawn, and then this is the second strip. So you can see, yes, some of them they pull in, sometimes they spread out. That's the nature of some of the patterns but when I put it all together, they will all become the correct things. So the last 5 in this strip, so from this one onwards, is this what was drawn last time. Now I think we have the shells stitch, a mesh stitch, a Z cable stitch, a double crochet or treble, I think actually that's a treble crochet stitch, and finally a double waffle stitch. So as you can see, there is a loose end that's ready, and I've got 2 stitch markers. These are ready for the next numbers that are drawn in, that are the stitches, ready for me to continue doing this one. Now I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 stitches on this strip. So it needs another 3, and then when those 3 have been added, I close off with another 2 rows of single crochet at the top, and then it will be the next strip, and then they will be joined together and to create the blanket. So that's where I'm at that one. And then the last 2 numbers that were drawn was number 87 of the Bella Coco book, and that is the hexagon, the solid hexagon. There we go, that's that one complete. And then the other one was number 41, so from the official Claire Montgomerie book, it is the leaves. I did slightly different colours to her one because she had pinks, and I thought, well, leaves aren't really pink, so I did green. And then the other one, I can't remember what it was called, but petals and something, but there we go, that's that one, and that's the unofficial. So there we go, that's what was drawn last time, all complete, and all of those are now up to date. My plans going forward is to continue doing it, alternating between 3 of the books and the other 4, or the books and magazines and cards and whatever else. But one week it will be from 3, 1 week it will be from 4. So that's the plan going forward. Hopefully I can now catch up and keep up a bit better. So this week, this time, I need to now draw out from the Art of Crochet, the 3D granny squares, and the 100 crochet tiles. So, oh, pardon me, my cup of tea that I had just before recording has started to repeat on me. I don't know why tea is repeating on me, it shouldn't. But anyway, right, let's start by doing these drawings so I can continue on. So, what I do need is my cards out. So let me get them at the ready. 1 and 2 and 3. Right, okay, so let's start with the Art of Crochet. Again, need to pick out 2. And they are good stir up as well, so that and last two that I have in my hand. Okay. Put that in there as well. Move that to that side. Okay. And the numbers are number 19 and number 41. Here we go. Number 19 and number 41. And those are, number 19 is a ridged stripe, and number 41 is a double crochet border, which would actually be a single crochet border because this is UK terms. So yeah, shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. Both of them. I've created the list at last. Created the list of the Art of Crochet ones instead of having to go book out and about to show what I'm doing. So, but you will see picture at the end, in the end segment, as to what they are going to be looking like. Right, next one is the 3D granny squares. Okay, so .3D grannies. Again, two. And I have two left in my hand. Right, and the two are numbers 59 and 92. Stop shining the light on it, thank you. There we go. So 59 is the frog and 92 is the birthday cake. Quite apt for next week, as it's my husband's birthday next week, and then the following week is my mum's birthday and my grandson's birthday. So yeah, quite an apt one. Okay, so right, and the final book I will be picking from is the 100 Crochet Tiles. Okay, and again it's two from this one. Right. Two left in my hand. Right, and the two are numbers 49 and number 59. Number 49 is the Mindful Mandela, and number 59 is Playing with Cubes. I wonder. Well, the Mindful Mandala, well, that sort of pretty much speaks for itself. That's going to be a circle, probably a circle into a square, but I would say certainly a circle shape. The Playing with Cubes, now it could be 3D, or it could be 2D made to look like 3D. So we'll see. But anyway, we'll leave it at that for now. So, thank you all for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share and subscribe. Love and kindness to everyone. Bye for now, and I will see you all soon.